Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll do one thing. From tomorrow onwards, you can record on your own. I'll give the permission. Okay, any one of you take confident start recording at your side.
Okay. All right, fine.
Right. Okay. Okay. A couple of months back, like 2 years back, one of the students got taken advantage of vulnerabilities and from of the website which belongs to UK, and they in return they sent a legal notice to him to give the justification or explanation on that. Okay, it all went into one and a half month. They have taken mail chains was happened. I'll show you the mail chains. Okay, and I told that like from next batch onwards, I started giving this disclaimer. Okay, students know those who passed out of VTech, they are very curious about the hacking applications or hacking devices, hacking friends, social media accounts. They feel that they are smart enough to hack others' device without their permission. Hence, I started giving disclaimer, and also I send the separate disclaimer to each and every of you, and I need your acceptance. Okay, but not for you because you guys are having a couple of years of experience into IT. I don't think you guys will do the same. But since this slide is standard across all the category of students, I'm just presenting it. Okay, don't think another way.
Yeah, sure. No. Okay, sure. No problem.
Then what is cybersecurity? Nowadays, people are hearing about the cybersecurity in the newspapers and blogs and social media, and even in the television channels. Okay, and people are saying that someone hacked some other device, hacked the bank, went for ransomware attack, and they demanded certain amount to give back their data. Even we didn't target the recent past. Okay, and that too after the COVID pandemic. Okay, because after the COVID, during the COVID and after the COVID, everyone started working from home. Okay, and we started purchasing. Am I audible?
Yes, somebody can go ahead.
Right. Okay.
Yes, audible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and started purchasing goods from the internet, and whatever you want. If you want biryani, just Swiggy it. Okay, you want something groceries, Zepto, or go for
Zepto. Yeah.
Okay, even many applications are many e-commerce applications are there. Okay, because of that, there was huge demand for smartphones. Okay, because the people started using so right from the kids, they started using their laptop, parents' laptop, or their iPad or tabs. Okay, to go through the classes, online classes, because of COVID pandemic, and this has taken advantage by the hackers, and they started hacking the devices. This has become very big scale, and this companies and government wants every application or every business should be secure. Hence, nowadays people are getting trained on cybersecurity because more the attacks. As I told you, like for example, I've given a vehicle, okay, which is a Ferrari car. Okay, you're driving on a speed of 140 kilometers. Okay, 180 kilometers on ring road. Let us take as now ring road. Okay, outer ring road. Okay, you're driving 80 kilometers per hour, but the limit you should not cross is 120. Now it is 120. Before it was 100. Okay, you should not cross 120 kilometers, right? What happens if you cross more than 180 or 200 kilometers?
There is accident chances are there.
There are chances of getting accident, right?
Getting
right. Yeah. More the speed, more the accidents.
Risk.
Okay, same applicable to the internet. Okay, more the internet speed, more the attacks.
Okay.
More the attacks, obviously, more the jobs, right? That's what we are here.
Yeah.
That's what you guys are.
Right. Yeah, got it.
Interested to learn cybersecurity. Why? Because internet speed is very high nowadays. See, from and in the year 2014 or 15, we have only 2G internet, right? Within span of 7 to 8 years, from 2G to
right, that's very less speed.
Yeah, 5G. We are 5G, and next year government is
we are reaching around 100 GB.
Yeah, 6 GB, 6G network. Yeah. Okay, it all happened in the next 7 to 8 years.
Right.
Okay, because of this internet speed, there are more attacks on the business, more attacks on the individual devices. Okay, this caused much demand for the cybersecurity jobs, right? For example, if you are living in a remote area where you find only 200 to 300 families in your village, okay, ఒక పల్లెటూరు అనుకుందాం, okay, 300 families ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, అక్కడ పోలీస్ స్టేషన్
Okay.
పెట్టారు, how many constables required? Not more than
Hardly 2 or 3.
2 or 3 is enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, other place లో
Right.
1000 members, 1000 families ఉంటున్నాయి, ప్లస్ రెగ్యులర్ గా గొడవలు అవుతున్నాయి అనుకోండి, they require more than 3,
Yeah.
right? Up to
Definitely need more.
12 members, depending
Right. Yeah.
on the criticality, they engage more number of constables.
Right.
Similar thing happens with the internet, cyber security. Okay, more the attacks, people are engaging. No, hackers are engaging different applications, different server systems. Okay, and and companies are now in a position to hire more people into cyber security. Okay, that is the reason why.
Bro, మీ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది బ్రో.
అవునా, ఒక్క నిమిషం, నేను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రూమ్కి వస్తారు 1 minute.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, better. Yeah.
Okay, right.
Network issue might.
Yeah, network issue, నేను వేరే రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్ళి కూర్చున్నాను. అయితే
Okay.
రైట్, లెట్స్ బ్యాక్ టు బిజినెస్. ఎక్కడున్నామా?
Yeah, more security, like village.
Yeah, villages, right? Villages. We engage a lot of cops to handle these many families, right? Same applicable to internet cyber security as well. More the attacks, more the speed, more the attacks, more the jobs. That's what happened with Uber also, right? If you come across a couple of months back, there was a news floating in the social media stating that Uber got attacked by the hackers. Hackers stolen 3.5 million customers' data, credit cards and CV.
Right.
Okay, 3.5 million customer data they have been stolen. That has been stolen. Okay, and company doesn't know that they got stolen. They lost some data, customers' data. When these hackers started publishing these data into the social media, they realized that something happened with the internal security, and they started negotiating with the hackers. Before it go to the social media, all the data, they started negotiating with the hackers, stating that we'll pay this much of amount as a ransom. Ransom అంటే వినుంటారు కదా మీరు, ransom అంటాం కదా.
Yeah.
Okay.
Single settlement.
Yeah, settlement, single settlement. In exchange of something, for in exchange of something, అని అనుకోవచ్చా? ఓకే, మన ఎవరైనా కిడ్నాప్ వాళ్ళని వాళ్ళు రిలీజ్ చేయడానికి రాన్సమ్ డిమాండ్ చేస్తారు కదా. ఓకే,
రైట్. యా.
ఓకే, అలా డిమాండ్ చేశారు. దే పేడ్ ద అమౌంట్, బట్ ఫైనల్లీ వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్, government got interfered into this matter, and they started digging what exactly happened, how exactly it happened. Okay, and that there is some misconfiguration or poor security standards in the Uber. Okay, and they started asking Uber to give explanation on, justification on why there is a poor security standards in your organization. Okay, and they given certain time, but they haven't fulfilled their promise, and finally government said that, like, there is a law recent passed a couple of months back. Government has introduced a law, data protection law. Okay. This law, if at all companies like Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, or any application, e-commerce application, any applications, yes, if they are not maintaining certain standards and if they lose customers' data, then they have to pay this much of penalty, 500 crores, 1000 crores as a penalty. Why? Because they're least bothered about the customer data. They're bothered about the numbers, revenue. Okay, today's revenue. Okay, today's profit, a number of rides happened, number of kilometers has happened. What is the commission we received out of that? Okay, these are the numbers game which their companies are playing. They're least bothered about the customers' data. But government don't see it. Government has to interfere, and they have to give. They should. A company should promise that they'll never lose customers' data. Hence, they brought a law Okay, stating that data protection law, under this law, if at all the companies maintain poor standards and if they lose customer data, they have to pay this much of penalty, depending on the organization, depending on the data which they lost. Okay. Right, these all happened in the background, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Sampath, I have one question here.
Please, please.
So, these are a couple of things you have told, right? The hacking and all. So, how is secure our job? Like, if it's kind of our mistake only, right? Due to our mistake only, the hackers will attack and get the data, right?
Right, you are right. To overcome this
So,
mistake, to overcome that mistake, they are hiring cybersecurity resource. There were no especially cybersecurity resource, core cybersecurity resource before. Okay, develops itself. They try to fix the security issues at the development side, and they push the code to the deployment production. Okay, and as a cybersecurity engineer, you think like a hacker. You think like a hacker, and try to hack your own application. Why we try to hack our own application? Why? Because we are hyped for that. Why? Because that is our bread and butter, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hack your own application. Tell to the developer that boss, these are the mistakes you did while getting into the application. I can easily sign in with the old OTP or previous OTP or random usernames and the random passwords. I can able to log into the application. That is a security breach which you need to figure it out in the development phase.
okay.
As a security analyst, you have to take care of your applications to be safeguarded. Okay. And as per theoretical way, it's cybersecurity is practicing defending computers, servers, mobile, electronic devices, networks, chipsets. Whatever the devices which are all connected to the internet, need to be protected. That is called as cybersecurity. Okay, not only the devices, but also the information. Right? People says information is wealth, right? Nowadays, information is wealth. Why? Because top 10 companies in the world are running their business on the information. Uber.
Right.
Uber is running on the data, right? Customers' data and the cab drivers' data. Right? They have customers' information. Cab drivers they sell it to the cab drivers. They take commission in between that. Right? Amazon, they have wholesalers' information and the customers' information. Okay, if a customer wants to purchase something, he need to log into the Amazon and place an order in the portal, right? He is just a mediator between the two parties, between the wholesaler and the end user, right? For example, Justdial.
Right.
Justdial వింటారు కదా?
Yeah.
Okay, they maintain shopkeepers' data. Okay, customers calls to Justdial asking about nearest restaurant which serves Chinese food, which serves continental food. Okay, once you call to them and they'll help you in giving you by sending you the SMS stating that these are the restaurants nearby you, these are the rating which we find. Okay, and these are the restaurants which are serving so and so dishes. Okay, it's all depending on right. That means data is the one. That is the reason why data science is nowadays it's very booming, very much booming. Okay, you have to maintain the data, you have to secure the data and the information as well as the device. Okay, you cannot predict that I say that only the data is important and not the device, vice versa. Okay, it depends on the requirement. For example, you went for a shopping. Okay, recently, couple of days back, you purchased a mobile, which is iPhone 14. Okay, iPhone 14 costs you 1 lakh rupees, something around. Okay, you lost that mobile, and what exactly you do whenever you are informed that you lost your mobile? What is your next action?
You have to track with the IME number.
Okay, before that,
you have to log the SIM card and give the police complaint.
Before that,
we'll try to contact that number.
You try to call to your own number, right? That's
right.
What, whenever you forget your mobile somewhere, you ask your friend or your family members to give a call on your number so that you can answer.
Right.
It is ringing, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's what you do, right? See, You call to your own number, and someone has stolen the mobile. The guy picked the mobile and started negotiating with you. He has
Right,
observed,
yeah.
and it is pretty good and pretty brand new. And he started negotiating, like asking you to pay 70,000 rupees for your mobile. If you transfer 70,000 rupees, I'll give back your mobile. What is your reaction? Will you pay?
If necessary, we'll pay then.
Necessity?
Like if you have all the data, like
Obviously, it will be a necessity.
Obviously,
All your
data is there.
personal things will be there, no?
you just purchase the mobile a day back, like, in a couple of days. We don't have much data.
Then in that case, we'll file a complaint.
Okay, you go legally, but you don't know where you end up, right?
Yeah, that's different.
But will you pay 70,000 rupees if you lost your mobile, which cost you 1 lakh rupees? Okay, a day ago you purchased the mobile from the app.
No,
No,
if it's one or 2 days, no.
1 or 2 days. No, you won't pay 70,000 rupees.
Yeah, no. I think no.
Why? If you want to purchase the same mobile, it costs you 1 lakh rupees, right?
Right, but it around cost me around 1,70,000. No, overall cost. The next one cost will be around 1,70,000 for me.
No, you are not taking that mobile. You are not giving money to the person who has stolen. You just
Okay.
into the shop and again purchasing the new mobile. That costs you 1 lakh rupees. More than again you have to pay
Yeah, the second
1
one.
lakh rupees. Instead of
Yeah,
giving 1 lakh rupees, why don't you negotiate with that guy and make it 60,000 or 65,000 and close it and get back your mobile? Will that be a nice idea?
yeah, that also will work, I think.
That works, right? Okay,
Yeah.
the same mobile you purchased a couple of years back.
Mhm.
For example, in the year couple of years, so for example, 2021, we used to
Mhm.
use that, iPhone 11. Okay,
Okay.
right? iPhone 11 you purchased in the year 2021 or 20, and since a couple of years you are using this mobile, and you lost the mobile. Someone has stolen the mobile. Again, you call to your number, and you started negotiating with
Mhm.
the same mobile. Cost you now it is 40,000 rupees. When you purchased it was 1 lakh rupees, but now it costs you the 40,000 rupees. Okay, and
Right.
who stolen the mobile, he started negotiating with you to pay you 40,000 rupees in return, so that you will pay that.
We'll try. In
Sorry,
that case, we'll try to negotiate up to 10 to 15,000, not more than that.
not more than 10 to 15,000.
Yeah.
Okay, chalo then. In your mobile, the mobile which you lost contains lot
Mhm.
of data. Data in the sense memories. Your hangout with
Okay.
friends and your recent marriage pics or your family pics or your kids' no birth pics.
Yeah.
Okay, everything there in the mobile. You don't have backup.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
20,000 rupees.
Then in that case, we have to negotiate with him
Yeah.
at any cost.
If he asks you to pay 1 lakh rupees, will you pay?
1 lakh also, that's a huge, but we'll try to negotiate.
You'll try to negotiate. Why? Because you're giving priority to the data, right? Not to the
Right.
data.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
you cannot recreate the memories, right?
Right.
You
Right.
cannot celebrate your last year birthday this year, right? You cannot
Right.
remember your wife to get the pics, right? Right?
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
That data is more important than the device.
Yeah. The more data is more important than the device. You are giving least priority to the device and the utmost priority
Yeah.
to the data. And
Right.
in the sense, it's like your memories are with your friends, family members, so your occasions, your vacations. Okay, all
Right.
these are there in your mobile. You cannot recreate them, right? Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Last is last. And you
Yeah.
go what he demands. Okay, that means in the first case you're given priority to the device, and in the second case you're given priority to the data. That means it depends,
Right.
right? It depends on your
Yeah.
it depends on your requirement.
Right.
All right. Okay, that means you give priority to the device as well as the data, depending on the
Right.
type of data it was, okay, the type of device it was, the model
Right.
of device it was, right?
Right.
Okay, that means you have to give utmost priority to the both the stuff depending on your requirement. That means you have to take a device or the data whichever connects to the internet. Okay. Nowadays we are coming across a lot of even locks, home locks. Godrej has come up with Wi-Fi locks, right? Let me give you one
Right.
example. These are the locks which come with Wi-Fi enabled. Okay, these are all Wi-Fi enabled locks.
Okay.
Okay, that means even you should protect not only the servers or the systems, but also the devices which are all connected to the internet. What we call them as? There's a technical word for these devices. So what we call it as?
Contest.
No. There is a technical word in IT industry. The word device which are connected to the internet. We call it
Is IoT?
yes, IoT. It's IoT,
Acha, IoT.
devices, right? Internet of Things.
Okay, IoT. Yeah.
Yeah, IoT. These are all we call it as IoT because even in my home, I can start my AC by sitting in my office. Once I start from office, no, during the summer, before I reach the home, I just switch on the AC to make sure that the room
Right.
maintain the proper temperature. Okay, these are
Right.
all nowadays we are using. Even the fans are coming with Wi-Fi enabled, right? With 2,000, 3,000
Right. Yeah.
Wi-Fi fans, mobile. No, you can connect with your mobile. Okay, these are all IoT devices: refrigerators, coolers, AC, and even your stoves and micro ovens, filters. Everything is enabled with IoT. Okay, there is a company
Right.
called PSM Arena. A company, if you are having a home which is more than 2,000 square feet, then they can come to your home and they start making every device as an IoT device. Okay, simply you
Acha.
can they give you a remote. Simply you can operate by using that remote. You can switch on the TV, cooler, refrigerator, AC, even lights and fans. Everything they make it IoT.
Okay.
Okay, by just charging you 70,000, 80,000 rupees, they just give you one device which is similar to our TV remote, not bigger than TV remote. I mean, car remote, similar to car remote key.
Okay.
Okay, they offer you this kind of service by charging 70, 75,000 rupees. They convert each and every device to the IoT. They connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, even if you are
Okay.
sitting in your office, someone came to your home or related or family members, you don't want to make them to wait until you come to your home, no? You make sure that you unlock the door by sitting in your office, right? Let them wait in the home, not outside the home, right? These are
Okay.
connected to the internet. Nowadays, even everything is happening with IoT. Okay, even we have to protect the IoT devices, not only the data as a device. If we call device is nothing but computers or servers or mobile devices, but also the IoT devices.
Okay.
Okay, this is called cybersecurity. In a nutshell, cybersecurity is a system where you need to protect all the data and the servers and the systems which are connected to the internet. Okay, if you are not connected to the internet, there is no point of cybersecurity, right?
Cybersecurity. Yeah, right.
Right? There is no point of cyber. Now tell me one thing. In a day, how many times you connect to the other systems? మీ సిస్టమ్ కాకుండా వేరే వాళ్ళ సిస్టమ్ ఎన్నిసార్లు కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు?
But the system is in like a VPN.
విపిఎన్ అని
Through VPN or through meeting or how is it?
మీ సిస్టమ్ కాదు. మీరు కనెక్ట్ అయిన సిస్టమ్ కాకుండా వేరే వాళ్ళ సిస్టమ్ కి రోజుకి ఎన్నిసార్లు కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు? మీరు కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు ఎప్పుడైనా? వీక్లీ వన్స్
No, zero.
జీరో? ఇద్దరు?
Yeah, 0. Yeah, 0.
0.
I say you connect to the other system 24/7. Will you agree?
Okay. Is it a phone or something?
Sorry?
Phone,
Yeah, phone or
mobile.
any device, others device. Not only
Yeah.
phone, the servers. I mean, it is the servers. Suppose
Server.
connecting in the Zoom, right? There you are connected to the Zoom
Yeah.
server. That means you are connected to the unknown
Okay.
server. You don't know where the
Right. Yeah. In this way. Okay. If you see the Insta, Facebook, also that is other servers.
servers. Not only
So,
those things. You are connected to the your
yeah.
Geo network, then Geo SIM card. That means you are connected to the Geo server,
Yeah. Geo server. Right. Yeah.
right? If you are using Airtel broadband, you
Okay.
are connected to the Airtel server.
Right.
Okay, you don't know who will come in between our device, between Airtel server. We call them as hackers. Even you can't
Right.
imagine who is listening to our conversation, who is watching our no videos, who is watching our actions, who is tracking our GPS,
Right.
right? 1 minute ఉంది రీకనెక్ట్ అవ్వండి మళ్ళీ
Okay.
రేపు టీమ్స్ ఇస్తాను టీమ్స్ లో కనెక్ట్ అవుతాను ఇప్పటి నుంచి
Okay.
ఓకేనా దట్ మీన్స్ యువర్
Okay. Sure.
not aware that to whom you are connected to. You know to whom you are connecting, but you don't know who will connect in between you and the system. We call them as MIT,
Right.
man in the middle attacks. Man in the
The middle attacks. Okay.
man in the
Okay.
middle. ఓకే మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా వాట్సాప్ లో కానీ ఫోన్ లో కానీ ప్రింటర్ గురించి కానీ మొబైల్స్ కొత్త మొబైల్స్ గురించి ఎంక్వైరీ చేస్తున్నాను అనుకోండి నెక్స్ట్ మినిట్ మీకు నెక్స్ట్ డే లో మీకు అలా యాడ్స్ వస్తుంటాయి దాని గురించి
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Supporting ads also.